Glory to the Lord. He reigns. Giving glory. And for Saturday, there peace and they reign between Afronita camp and the Abigail camp. I just say a janum on both Afronita and the Abigail side. No, and since I'm ready, always smoking the peace pipe. Mini we are smoking. I had gossip 24, but before then, I pay Abigail account. No, I call live conversation. Was interesting. So with me a subscribe button, so now I click the notification icon. So now if you follow you on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter at gossip24.com and the Gossip24 TV. Feel free. So by your comment section, I'll share videos. So I'm a for so any day. It's here go straight to the details. It's in and say and I know me was shas here on the journey of how Abigail and Afronita rapes Magraheb and I say we hit Magraheb or more camps on the bed social media, which was between Kofi Mahama and Mami Araba Smile. And I told you say some Kofu seem to have their personal differences. And I just have to fight Abigail and Afronita because on me and know what campsite they are aligned to. From all indications, so Mami Araba Smiley drifted towards a friend say Afronita and I could Mahama so HUC Abigail. And there's on me and Gina and Tentene to say or Moko social media so now Kolami do in some Abba for him. Now in some for him, and I made the Mami Araba Smiley side of the story. Bro, quite of us so called shopping no, quite on Nico Fumahama and Tokano, the whole issue about tickets, senior Abigail Mame show signs of ingratitude near dear Nina no or that particular story or castle and no crampity or blocking Abigail Mame, the Bems Abigail Mame tea and some Fumahama and track of Mahama try near dear. I say, while blocking away ready, sir. Some more resolving issues are on the Abigail Mame patchy up on the differences. No more you could Fumahama no Eddie Sinche. Also, the same yesterday, there was a conversation I called so on G8 page as a Kof Mama and a Bibra Penny Rashad, Moko train, and come on, I said, Kof Mama, Coca say, Afronita. Are you broke?
Let's Mohona will be friendly, Alex. I see G200 Fakoma Abigail Mammy. I want to make you middle command and brand on you. G200 Fakoma Banam Bacho, don't worry. It's time Luka say over £2,000 fiscal cash in a raising man Kolawi. I'm going to get you now. Tourism ministry and I almost stress the car. I'm trying to get a but we are ready with enough money to fly Abigail back to Ghana. As almost on Pacho, boom, no more Brahman, they said Ghana for it's all is not well.
But saying Afronita is broken, I was a bit surprised. So make us say, okay, Mami Tumbase. And to say me who say Afronita share a video on her snap. I just said, me and in Yanumi, baby PMO UK.
Oh my God. London babes.
That particular video led me to Caleb Niboy, a liver, or Endra, our TikTok. So, they said before even the live session, Caleb Niboy posted here our social media because Caleb Niboy now to say on the Afronita more and then Britain's Got Talent semi-final and the finals near there. So I believe say he's privy to some sort of information and also some reach in both camps. No posted so Afronita in your book. Video now Afronita share on the snap and Afronita account moon to say whether she can hear directly or indirectly air from Afronita camp. No, what I say. And now Omarko Omoto ticket ma Afronita Mami I just full plane to say Trotro be PM Ghana. Was so sign the Chiako UK home wako fan mi anu bienu e dia akoni ade na me say ade omo zamba Ghana bi mana ye de etwa omo na de adoweshi omo airport hon mo beti say Monday no beba pa me sheda anya sure na mo abefa plane say chocho nsi amakofa ebusiafo anyways ancha na Caleb call live our TikTok so and okoka say oh Afronita kra no asem na toni so ama Afronita sun che say na no dem ma me be je de no boye so social media but Afronita papa any Abigail papa omo kasa ama sami the tension any differences e wo yi na no omo di ato nchen a omo patch up.
Afronita's father, I have spoken to Abigail's father. I can tell you on record, I spoke to both parties today, and I can tell you for a fact that both parties know say this is what is going on, and they have asked me, or they've told me, say, everything is calm. Whatever that happened between them, no, they've solved their issues. So they are cool. So they still do not get why, or they don't understand why Kofi Mahama will still go on there and be saying things like this. Now, Kofi might have issues with one of our friends who is called Araba. And we are saying that if Kofi has an issue with Araba, it is better Kofi will solve those issues with Araba. And don't bring Afronita and her family and then Abigail's family into the picture. I'm sorry I have to do this here, but this evening, before I came on live, I was on phone with Afronita's father. It was actually a conference call, and one official from Ghana. We had a conference call, yeah. And whilst Afronita's father was talking, I could hear Afronita crying. I could hear Afronita crying, and not crying as in you could feel, say, this is somebody who is in pain. Crying, her mom was consoling her, and you could see, I said, I didn't know, I said, so like I said, finally, no, ye pains nippy. That was how I like, that's what I heard when I was speaking with her father this evening. I was on phone with her father and the government official back home in Accra. So we had a conference call this evening, just before I came on live. And I told her father, say, remember live. I told Afronita father, I'll come live. And I decided to come live because I can't sit unconcerned.
Now that was the first sign of Sebia Sumdiaba Ametiye. Until say Anapawi, Miko on TikTok, right? There's an live so conversation. And I mean, whose account be joining that particular live? Now, sir, account no. Now me say be a fake account be na joining live no. It's me that click account so. Eko share na me who say account 1.4 million followers. Abigail Dromo and ekasa or TikTok so. Now, the entire message from a Nipple handle account, introducing himself as Abigail Uncle, no, to say the whole rift, wasn't about money, but it was based on the fact, say Abigail Papa is sacrificing the spot for Afronita. Initially, Afronita wasn't part of the plan.
Right now,
I've seen somebody, right? Abigail wouldn't have gone far without Afronita. That is perfect. Yeah. Mami Chow, Nipa no life here stages. Afronita, initially, no, not one friend is saying, Mami you see platform into addressing some issues.
Okay.
Initially, yeah, Abigail, ni first trainer, your contract, yes, on training for talented kids.
Yeah.
Yes, your friend Vocus. Or no, you're contracting, I think, midway of the competition. One by beginning. Midway of the competition. And I contract one by training Apolano. Now, or training Apolano, come on. Am I winning here?
Competition, that was a good thing.
Yes. You're winning here, no. There was an opportunity for him to continue training Abigail.
Okay.
But he didn't decline. I won't sit here and say he declined. He didn't decline. But he didn't also show interest.
Yeah.
So he was paid for your money for Charlie. Why are there? What else? Because initially also on this car, also supporting Aqualano. Then yes. Okay. But out of love, no, Aqualano winning competition. No, Sikani bina Aqualano nya no.
The man no.
And I man we say, oh, Charlie, why are there into the just we for show.
Yeah.
Fast forward, Afronita came into the picture. Okay, and then let me say, me introduce trainer no to Afronita. That's when I train Abigail. And Afronita at the time no addressing or man respect no. Oh, Charlie, Abigail's trainer, and like baby, she makes people know. Yes, she makes people know that this is Abigail's trainer. This is that.
Yeah.
But for a time, Abigail's trainer, I mean, so to say he wasn't coming for us to do the
training.
training and stuff again.
Okay.
And then we were still doing it with Afro. So the next thing I will see online is you're cutting it off. Then it's not true. It's not true. He just stopped him. There's no problem. Your friend is my friend is your benyano. You need no problem one bit. Okay. So that is for the side. That is for the side. When Afro came in, it has been lovely. And to be this is to answer what the person says. Without Afro, Abigail would have gone far.
Yeah.
So it has been a lovely journey. Afro came. Afro sube boye. Boy Abigail, big time. I don't sit here and lie and say Afro. No. Boy Abigail, big time. Because at the time Afro had the numbers, and then she was doing this with Abigail, and it was lovely. Boy Abigail, big time. Now fast forward. All I'm saying is, those people saying Afro without Afro, Abigail would have gone far.
Yeah.
I'm also saying, fast forward, Abigail had the chance to go on one of the biggest stages in the world.
Yeah.
And then what did Abigail's camp do? They added. We didn't forget Afro. Added her.
Yeah.
And that is a big turning point for her career too.
Okay. Yeah. To be honest, people don't even know. It's like Abigail it's more about Afronita. It's actually benefiting from everything. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it doesn't hurt. My problem is I don't have a problem because there's a lot of things we've kept mute and we are cool with it. Yeah. But my problem is let people know. Say the same nearby.
You don't have to make it look like you are giving the girl opportunity.
Yes. Don't make it look like we're not son inside now. No.
No, it's making sense now. Everything is making sense.
Because if you analyze the situation, Abigail's situation, she can't hear and she's dancing. It's amazing. Me the Abigail, nene mama ya call Kolebu, test for the ear problem no. And the doctors there, they looked at the results. No man show Abigail talented kids video no the final show no. Or share video now. No I share results no. Then no I shaking it. Or see Charlie girl no na so nye.
Yeah.
But how is she moving to the tune like this?
Yeah.
All the doctors, the doctor went to call her other colleagues. They joined. They were all surprised.
Right?
Abigail's story is interesting. So
very interesting. To be honest, very interesting.
And it's okay if Abigail loves Afro and only need baby now. Oh Charlie, akwala with them penasem ojiwe. But only ne ewo honinti. Muni na munjiwe.
Yeah.
And your bonny, if you say, oh, Abigail, so Charlie Siano. I mean, you help people for people to grow so that they also become relevant and be impactful to society.
Yeah.
I don't think you love to help someone and make the person you also pray that the person won't go far. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So let us put that Afronita or Abigail. Afronita say.
Me one question I just want to ask, and it's I know say UK I say like British Got Talent, you know. Say when you dance a crack a car, they won't invite you. Only say be a problem ka crabby and I say you understand. Yeah, but my question is why no more approaching whether Afronita because as a mentias here and I said that is the only question I want to know.
Yes, and I make earlier and I think maybe you didn't join earlier.
Yeah, because
the deal. So I'm saying it once again. Abigail enya deal. Okay. Abigail and enya deal no. Fast forward, the father sacrificed his place. Said Afro beko. But what I say? Yes, that is the basic and simple truth. And Abigail Yapala, sometimes she can be dramatic because of a problem, and also Yapala.
Yeah.
But what I can say is Abigail do Afro pa. They will not buy no. They will not buy no. If we went if bibi obi are like drink young quiet why not? How the father?
You guys are not being fair.
And can I say one last thing?
Let me talk.
Before this, there was the discussion. Say, but we still went ahead to do it.
To do it. Yeah.
But the only problem here is let it be clear to the public.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be clear. Say, we'll say, that's all.
That's
all. If you won't let it be clear, don't even say something that will contradict it.
Yeah.
Yes. The fans can say whatever they want to say, that's fine. But if you don't want to address the issue, don't say something that will contradict the truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's it.
Now I'm happy. Yesterday, to be honest, immediately I go to the house, I found out Abigail mom was talking to Afronita's dad to sort things out, and I know things are sorted. But there is social media for you, so now the family is out, right?
Yeah, social media. Obviously, who helped Abigail sit in plane for the first time? The first Abigail sat in plane. They went to Kumasi.
Yes.
They went to Kumasi. The first time Abigail and Afro travel on Abigail's day, they went to the UK. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So guys, help me, I help you. So
now the family is out of this thing. I know the things are sorted between them. Now we are not done. So what I say, I'm happy the family has now solved things out and now there's no tension between these two families anymore.
Yeah.
You should know that. And same be any omuntemu bi nti wo beto say ye kasa obi ansoma
and then also there was no money for the third place. Say you really third and you my sika. I've been seeing people saying sika na buy na yen to me in David. You my
it's a winner because of the abena winner kon to would be go.
And from the communication out here, no, sounded like say I had to say as much as almost sacrificing that spot for Afronita, you see a spotlight in the Jina, Afronita and Kwanso, I be on share spotlight now with Abigail near there. And also from the conversation now, in the Abigail uncle ever have you on that particular TikTok live using Abigail's official account for that particular conversation. Me teach you papa and I meet you come also quickly. No, kasa esa woni obi na na bibi kakra ba kra na.
Very interesting, to be honest. Very interesting.
And it's okay if Abigail loves Afro and only ni bibi na obi abas Charlie akwara ni akwara we dem penasem ojiwe ba only ni na ewo ho nti muni na munjiwe.
Yeah.
Enya bonne if you say Abigail so Charlie no. I mean, you help for people to grow so that they also become relevant and be impactful to society.
Yeah.
I don't think you love to help someone and make the person you also pray that the person won't go far. I don't think so.
See how na me nim so person say say bia bibi ba omo say that who so sa quite say bibia no kwa Afronita so I understood say okay then it means say whatever caused the differences no was based on say bia come back feel say come back as sideline but ebia ye kra na nya opportunity no which is Abigail no and nya opportunity no ma Afronita ebe join ye but Samuel akakwa say adeni na akọ Afronita hono na but for the competition there was no money but I'm sure sa chede kakra bi there ebebe mu a ebia eno no and I say ebia appreciation kakra de ebebe mu ebia sa spotlight no and ebi mu hu ne say ebia sideline bi and I say bibi sa ebem which the account also communicated on that live say some media almost settle issues in just a difference be in the hall. And I was excited to hear that part of the conversation. I just have a chance on into some media whether there was an issue, whether there wasn't an issue. As for paperwork, to the best of my knowledge, there is no paperwork between Afronita and Abigail. It has all been love from day one. From Afronita to Abigail and also from Abigail to Afronita, it has all been love. What I say, there is no paperwork. But right now, whatever the issue is, I think say Abigail papa and Afronita papa akasa just on my patch up. Into no say mbambi no. Me say me matena compound house pay. Minim the emba to me you. Share. Who couldn't to me quit you but now we yere compound house. Jai. Ekuti akwa be baba na wechi ni tokwa just a blows akoso ho no make name bia mema ne so ye fine ba ko working loto ba ko ebia na ba ko kra no eton sama ba ko ebia na ba ko kra na pass game ba ko na be ye fine so ma no na ya asem no It is some media. The yeti and they say peace about campo. A high gossips 24. Kofuma Hama name my Araba smiley dear. Me just still no more on talk on back. Name Kofuma Hamano. And I shall not hear as I made about better than a third person. Because the communication in our side, as I say, as much as say, when you are aligned with Abigail or Katia Afronita off, would see my Araba smiley. And so conversation or have a Amedebro and Rana. Or chances say, or between Abigail Mamia patch up. Unless Kofuma have a free picture. So now, the Judas here is here by Kofuma Hama. I don't know how he's going to handle this patch. I have gossips 24. We'll be to your chawading our comment section. Whatever the issue is, parties me and then say, or my resolve it. I hope it's true. I'm here demand next week and never show me new coin. I'll go to International Airport. Yeah, they are the one kinky Magraheb.